The Bachelorette just aired an iconic 14th season finale, and we can confirm what the Bachelorette spoilers foretold months ago. Becca Kufrin is engaged. But to whom? Viewers have waited all summer, whether you read Bachelorette spoilers or not, to see how this thing ends for beautiful, sweet Becca. For Garrett Irigaray and Blake Horstmar, this is what they've fought for, to be the last man standing, holding a Neil Lane ring. After what was, by and large, a fairly conventional season, might an epic twist still be in the works, after the final rose style? To channel our inner Chris Harrison for a moment, this was not the most anticipated, controversial finale in Bachelorette history. But it wasn't half bad. The beautiful Minnesotan spent 11 weeks paring down 25 suitors to just 2. The 2 handsome men standing before her this evening. So would she give the final rose to Garrett Irigaray, the once divorced, instant friture with the shady Instagram history? Or would it go to Blake Horstmar, who has emerged as the dark horse, over the past couple of episodes especially? Both gentlemen met her family as Becca struggled with what could be the most difficult, consequential decision of her life. Rebecca Kufrin. Who does she see a brighter future with, and can she trust that person with her heart, especially after what happened with Ari? So which guy got the rose? And Becca said all along that she got engaged, but has it lasted? Is she still engaged right now? Man alive, the Bachelorette producers sure can cut a slick finale, keeping us guessing and methodically ratcheting up the drama. In the end, though, they can only do their best with the material Becca gives them, and there was no major shocker in store. Becca Kufrin is engaged to Garrett Irigaray. Yes, the first impression rose recipient many weeks ago is now Becca's fierce, having proposed, she said yes, at the end of the night. That doesn't mean he was a lock, though. The finale focused hardcore on Becca's second thoughts. Again, those producers are good, and Blake really bringing his A game. Maybe it was editing, or maybe it was just his feelings and their chemistry peaking at the right time, but Horstmar made it a contest. Just when you thought no one could match Garrett's connection with Becca and Becca's family, Blake came awfully darn close. His final date, capped off by that amazing scrapbook, seemed to push Becca over the edge, or at least right up to the edge. Not unlike his competition, he started to look like a 50-50 partner, the kind she's been dreaming of, and hoping he would be. As such, she was 50-50 when it came to the 2 guys, or so it seemed. Sadly, there could be only one, and Blake lost out. Rough. Holy cow, that was well. That's all we can say about that Blake breakup. You-ish. It's never easy to watch that sort of thing, but this one was super bad. He got through that whole speech and everything. She just stood there. Gone are the days when the show lets them off easy, apparently. Say what you will about reality shows, the pain on Blake's face was pretty real, and Becca's too for that matter. That was just painful. Guy was legit trembling out there. Even on the live after the final rose special, it wasn't much better. From the look on Blake's face, you would think it had just happened. That's love. That's love. When Kufrin took the stage to see Horstmar for the first time since they split, both had nothing but kind words for the other. As Chris said, Blake has a lot of fans in the house tonight. If he's not the Bachelor next winter, that would be a surprise. Or at least a letdown. Speaking of a letdown, could the actual proposal from Garrett and the aftermath possibly match that level of emotion? Close. Very, very close. That was as sweet and cheesy, in a good way, as it gets, as Irigaray and Kufrin left the Maldives blissfully engaged. Now, the hard part, and if you've been following media coverage surrounding this season, you knew it was coming. Already, Garrett apologized for his Instagram behavior prior to the season, saying that doesn't reflect who he is as a person. A lot of fans aren't buying it, tweeted one disgruntled fan, not even bothering to make a quip or a sarky remark, because it's not a laughing matter. Reminder, a man who joked about throwing immigrant children over Trump's sick wall is about to win The Bachelorette, and some of these children will likely never be reunited with their families. Yeah, so there's that.